Protect yourself. I tell them that all the time. Now, I don't know if they listen to me, but I tell it to them anyway because gifts are easy to pick up and hard to get rid of. Get the Mahatma rice bag too, because they're the good kind. You understand what I'm saying? I tell people, I talk to them, and I tell them, wear a rice bag. Don't fool around with nobody here. You can't afford to fool around with nobody here. You don't know who to trust, and people are not being honest about their status. People are not being honest about what's going on with them, health-wise. They ain't telling you they got it. You have some people who probably they go on with the people who got it because they know they got it too. But you know, and then you have and you can't trust anyone. It doesn't matter that they may be 18 or 38 or 48. Anybody can have it, and so don't put yourself at risk. And if you're going to be sexually active, then be sexually active with one partner. And before you even become active with that partner, get tested. And if you're not married, get tested regularly. And when you get married, probably too, if you still have a concern, because you all two love each other, get tested together. Just to make sure that you're safe. And don't go outside of your marital circle. And if you're not married, don't go outside of that little relationship circle that you have. Try to stick together. Yeah, you may seem like you're shopping around, but don't shop around because it's too risky. See, because shopping around is one thing, but sampling the product is a whole different story. You understand? You don't want to sample the products and wind up with a problem as a result of the sample. You understand what I'm saying to you? Focus on that one person and love on that one person. You don't need more than one. You understand what I'm saying to you? Don't be both these things doing these orgy and things with these people is be doing. There's all kind of things happening there and you don't know who is who. Don't do that. Focus on being responsible. It is what it is. Be careful. And mind you, I could be talking these things. I'm hoping to encourage persons, to live and act wisely. Anyhow, it is what it is. The story says a Florida woman sues American Airlines after arrest in the Bahamas. And this story was written by Rashad Rule of the Tribune. It says a Florida woman has filed a lawsuit accusing American Airlines of framing her in a drug smuggling plot that left her jailed for nearly a week in Nassau's Fox Hill prison, enduring conditions, she says, included sleeping on urine-soaked concrete and facing threats of rape. Alison Dominguez, Miami resident, claims in a federal complaint that American Airlines employees at Linden Pinling International Airport in New Providence falsely checked in a suitcase filled with more than 100 bottles of codeine under her name as a part of a trafficking scheme. She insists she had traveled to the Bahamas with only one hand luggage. While U.S. Customs officers pulled her from the departure lounge in April, she was shown the bag taped. When U.S. Customs officers pulled her from the departure lounge in April, she was shown the bag tied with her details. Despite her protest, she was arrested, prosecuted, and confined in Fox Hill before evidence later showed the bag had been checked before she even arrived at the airport. Listen. Her suit filed last week in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of Florida argues that the airline was negligent and complicit in allowing insider drug smuggling operations to hijack its baggage system, a risk the company knew well, particularly on its Bahamas-Miami route.